Hey everybody, I'm Stu Carter from Atamaii TV and Ben10Toys.net. Stand by for a fake Ben 10 toy review. Yeah, and I've got something here I'm pretty sure you've never seen, never heard of. I'm quite certain of it, because I had to go way up the river, way up into the jungle on a canoe, where they got the headhunters and the cannibals and stuff to find this for you guys. Yeah, what these purport to be are Ben 10 Easter eggs. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, Stu, headhunters and cannibals don't believe in Easter. How come they have Easter eggs, Ben 10 Easter eggs? And I would say, well, maybe the missionaries brought them. Yeah. Well, let's get a closer look. Yeah, so these are fake. They're fake. They're not authentic at all. These are so totally bogus. They don't even say Easter eggs, well, though obviously that's what they are. It says Egg Classic. And it's ripping off the Ben 10 Alien Force logo. And you got the Ben 10 Alien Force characters on here, although there may be some from other series, actually. And of course, these are made in China. So you've got the usual stupid language use of English. Beautiful and new Vogue. I'm surprised, I'm impressed they know the word Vogue. Beautiful new Vogue. And see, you've got these eggs on here. This looks like Swamp Fire and Jet Ray, Humongous Orb, older Ben, Gwen, right, his cousin, and Kevin Levin. And then on the front, there's, well, that's older Ben too, sure. And this would be Upchuck, right? And this would be a version of Snakefly and Chroma Stone. Not available now. I mean, he's not in the current series. Frankenstrike. See now, wasn't Frankenstrike in one of the last series? Ultimate Alien? I don't know. And Upgrade, right? And then, see, is that? I mean, it looks like. Well, it does look like Accelerate, but I mean, his head's kind of weird to me. I don't know. Help me out if you know. And on the back, you've got again the rip-off. The very common picture you see of the Ben 10 guys, Gwen, Kevin, and Ben, and then Swamp Fire, Jet Ray, and Humongous Orb. Security DIY toys, non-toxic. Let me just talk to you. It says non-toxic here, right? Let me just clue you guys in. I hate to, I don't want to be, I'm saying some adults do lie, okay? Not your teachers, not the policeman, not the fireman, not your parents, usually. Okay, let's say companies, toy makers, Chinese toy makers, pretty much lie, okay? Non-toxic. It doesn't cost them anything to say that. And in fact, Chinese manufacturers cost a lot of money to guys like Mattel and others because they would lie about what they put. They put toxic paint into a lot of their toy products, and I believe they still do. If it's not American companies have to pay a bunch of money extra just to keep checking to make sure they're not trying to rip them off and cheat. But when they ship these to other places, especially fake toys like this, who knows what goes into them. So a lesson learned, don't buy these fake toys, okay? I'm sorry to be kind of grumpy, but yeah, and what is it? Made in China. Not suitable for children under 3, okay. And then it says some other stuff in it. Down here, the product contains many parts and prevent the children from eating them. And see, there's no address. There's some names here, but DIY toys. There's no address. If you would, like, if my child was poisoned by eating something, and how am I going to sue anybody? No, you're not going to sue anything. Ben 10 Alien Force. Oh, that's kind of not even the logo. They didn't even get the logo right, really. Look at that. All right, well, let's get these out, okay, and look at them. Yeah, so what they're giving you here, yeah, you've got these eggs. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the Ben 10 characters on it. And then there's 2 that don't have any characters drawn on it, so you could paint your own. And they give you some paint. I'm sure it's non-toxic. Should I try to paint some colors on these guys? Maybe I will. And then there's a couple of little stands here, so I guess you could stand your guy up, see. Yeah, and for display, but only 2 of them. Well, okay, I tell you what, I'm going to, oh, by the way, you know, they sound like eggs. Hear that? You know, they really do sound kind of like eggs, but they're not real eggs. You can tell here there's a little seam. It would not be practical to use real eggs. But that would be a cool project for Easter, is to make, you know how you could suck the yolk? Well, I guess not. If you make it the old-fashioned way, you take the yolk out. Did you know that? And well, you take all the insides out, and then you paint them. But nowadays, I guess you hard boil them, and then you paint them. That would be fun to make bin tin Easter eggs just on your own. But I'm going to try using these non-toxic paints. I'm going to try to paint a couple. Okay, let's try it. Okay, so using the included brush and the non-toxic watercolors, I created these bin tin Easter eggs. I should send these to a museum because certainly these will be as valuable as those famous Fabergé eggs from Russia. So I use the green. Don't you hate when they give you the colors and the light colors aren't dark? Like I used white. I actually used white in this, but the white is just too light. But the green, yeah, look, they got some brown and some green. And Gwen, of course, has the orange hair. That was pretty dark, yeah, so that's good. And blue. And I got blue for Ben's trousers. Yeah. No, I didn't do the rest of them. It would be silly. I'll let you guys do that. So you're going to want to hit that subscribe button down there and use that notify feature. Click the bell because you don't want to miss a single episode. I've got stuff coming up. I've got this bin tin splat game. Yeah, we did some pretty cool. We did some fun things with that. And I mean, some wacky stuff. And I've got this bin tin movie projector. Yeah, for real. And I mean, you probably never saw this, right? And with this, it's a bin tin hula hoop, if you don't know. I'm going to perform my most dangerous stunt ever in the history of the universe. You wouldn't want to miss that. That'll probably be later next month. So stay tuned. Until next time, have a great day and have a nice Easter too. Bye-bye.